Hey, when you're hopping on, I'm gonna get my erase. I cleaned Veda's face. It's like she had lipstick everywhere. So I was like, I know it's somewhere. We're gonna do part of our video here in the bathroom, and then all my other stuff is in my office. So it is just easier if I move than move all my things. So anybody get to watch Veda's video? Veda's my 3-year-old, if you're new to following me. But her video of her at the ER, I was so proud of Adam. He took so much footage, and we edited it down. Hi. Okay, so exciting news. Beautiful You drops a Hydrate product tomorrow. If you are a fan of Liquid IV, if you're somebody who you feel like, I don't know if this happens to everyone, but I know for me, like, I can get dizzy. I love having like extra salt if I feel shaky. I like Liquid IVs. When they said they were dropping a Hydrate, I was so ecstatic because I add them. So it's like an electrolyte type additive to where it's the equivalent of drinking more water in your day. So, so excited. It launches tomorrow. I have not been able to show or share it, but I've had it for over a month. And this one is such a good like lime flavor, and it tastes amazing with TrimFit, but it also tastes really good with collagen. So that's what we're gonna do. I made a life decision. I decided to eat fruit yesterday, and I think keto is out the door for me. I have done keto now. It was day 33, and I really just felt like I was like being too restrictive, and some days not eating. I have had like problems with like eating disorders when I was younger, and shockingly you'd never know that because I was heavier, but I have had, and when I feel like I'm getting to where it's like in a not healthy, I think you just have to like look at it. So I'm like, am I choosing things because it's like, oh, this will keep me in ketosis, but is it the healthiest choice? And so I don't know, I just was thinking like, and feeling like really tired and drained, and like some days I'm not hitting my calorie goals and like not getting enough food, and it'll be like, well, I don't have anything I can eat. I can't, there'll be like a banana, but I'm like, that's too many carbs. And I don't know, I just felt like maybe this isn't the healthiest long-term diet for me. And not because I'm even like struggling with cravings, I just felt like I think I need a little fruit and maybe some rice in my diet. So I'm gonna stick with no bread still. I'm gonna stick with like no added, like really added sugars, but natural sugars, totally fine. So, and then like under 5 added sugars for the day is what I'm gonna try for. Okay, collagen, with that said, going back to some orange collagen because it's my favorite, and I wasn't doing it, I was doing unflavored for a while because of the keto thing, and better believe I had me an orange collagen last night and today. So anyways, I was like explaining it to Adam. I was like, I just want to really focus on putting like great things into my body, like not eating ice cream and stuff, but if I am gonna eat something, like I don't want to feel bad that I'm eating a banana. I don't know. I feel like it's just not good for my headspace. Not to say I might not ever try keto ever again. I may, but right now I did it for over a month. I was proud of myself. I did not cheat once, and I did lose around 8 pounds, but I just don't feel like long term it's like making me happy. And so I ate a mango yesterday, and I was like, you know, I think my body needs, I think it's good to have fruits and veggies in your life. So, okay, you started Weight Watchers. I even thought about that. Tell me if you like it, Lorna. Okay, so Adam, we went to the ER was like a few days ago. The video just got posted today, but it actually happened a few days ago. And she was not in pain, and our other kids were starving. So I took them to eat, and then we went to the ER after the kids ate, and I sent Adam with snacks for Veda. So we did not all go to the ER for 4 hours, but Adam did, and by the time we made it there, they'd already gotten it out, and I kind of took a turn with her so he could have a break, but I was not there for the majority of it. But oh my goodness, if you want a good tart, crisp, tangy, almost tastes, I do not drink, but it does kind of taste like a mixed drink. Like one of those are like, well, this will wake you up. Like a key lime pie is what it reminds you of, but with a little hint of citrus. If you mix the Hydrate plus the collagen. The Hydrate does not launch until tomorrow, but you can use my code and a subscription and save 25%. It will launch at 10 o'clock. But this combination is just like everything tangy and sweet and wonderful. How do I get the collagen? So I typically am just like a sipper of things. So like right now, collagen and a Hydrate down the hatch. Earlier in the day, I do like TrimFit and greens. Sometimes I mix things. Sometimes I'll do it just by itself, just so I get a lot of water in. I do not like water on its own, so I tend to like spike my water with a supplement, but so good. I love that. Bernadette, called an experiment, didn't work for you. You learn about yourself and you take it into your next experiment. I absolutely love that. And I think it's good to not be like super hard on yourself, that if you're doing something and you don't like it, either the results, the process, whatever it is. I had decided a long time ago I was gonna do a running journey. I was gonna do a marathon. Well, guess what? I hate running and I have a bad knee. Running was miserable for me. My heart rate gets really, really fast, really quickly. And not exaggerating, feels like it just gets very high, very fast. I hated running. And so I decided I'm not doing a running journey. But I tried doing it for months because I was like, I'm not going to stop this. I made a commitment. It was horrible. So if you do something, whether that's a diet, whether it's whatever it is, if you're doing something and you hate it, you are grown up and you can stop for the most part, most things. So if you get to pick what you love and what you don't. Speaking of what I love and what I don't, Lola and I, a long time ago, had our second hole pierced. Both of us, they grew up. I had my cartilage as well. One night I must have just attacked myself in the middle of the night because my cartilage hole, my earring was out, never to be found again, and my second hole's gone, everything closed up. I think it was only one night it had been out, but it might have been a week. I have no idea. It was when Veda was little. And I honestly just know one day I realized none of the earrings were where they were supposed to be, and you no longer could get anything in. So today we got our second hole again. So let's clean them. I'm gonna try doing this every time I do my skincare and throughout the day, because, I don't know if it's open yet. I haven't used it. It just happened. We just got this done. So anyways, anybody, how many earrings do you have? This is just a little on and off. I can't think of what you call it. It's not a choker. It's like all I'm thinking of is clasper, and that's not it. That's a made up word. Someone please help me in the comments with what this is called, but it's so cute. And it's not a piercing, it is just, I don't know. And then we got our little second hole. So, I do not have Q-tips, so we're gonna have to make this work with this until I go to Walgreens tomorrow and get some Q-tips. Ear cuff. Thank you, everyone. My goodness. I was like, I cannot think of the word, and that will drive me crazy. Whoops, got a wall on my shirt. It's just saline, no big deal. Okay, and I think you're supposed to like twist it so it doesn't get crusty. Put a little on the back and do the other side. Okay, so you ready? Does anyone else do you like hydration products, electrolyte, additive? So good. You have 5 in each ear, plus you wear it in your cuff. I really love the look of like heavy piercings. I think they are so cute. While we were at the mall today, I was in the chair, the girls were holding my hands, and there were 3 women who were Puerto Rican, and they were in their late 60s. One of them had to be at least in her mid 70s, all with tons of ear jewelry. And they stood there and they were like, your eyes are beautiful. Like, if I could tell you how lovely Puerto Ricans are, especially older Puerto Ricans. So then we passed them, this whole group who like sat and watched in the window while we got it done. So they called to us when we were like walking through the mall, and they're like, oh honey, what did you get done? And so we walked over, we like showed them our ears, we were talking. One of them, she has had they all had so many little ear piercings. They had on cute outfits. They were like so trendy and stylish, and they were older. And I literally was like, I wanted to get, here comes somebody being creepy. I wanted to get I was talking about the ladies who saw us, how cute were they with the ear piercings.
Little grandmas. And they had like, they're trying to see if like everybody's piercings and everything, because they saw my mom getting her ears pierced.
Are they not this? We should have gotten their phone numbers. They were so cute.
And so they were like, because like saying that like we were pretty and stuff. And then we went over to them, and they were like, they're like, oh my goodness, I love your earrings. Can I see your earrings? And so we all like showed them. And then there was this girl that I was talking to, like this little grandma who I was talking to, and she had 3, but then she had one like right here.
They were so cute. And such a good stack.
They had just stacks.
It was adorable. And they were like, had their own little style and like heavily jewelried, and they were just so cute. And it's just like, these people are so.
She has 11 total piercings. And
I have to plug my phone up on a charger, Lexi Kate.
I cannot. I probably would. I don't know if I had to choose, but like maybe this one, this one, this one, this one. I feel like that's kind of.
I gotta do this really quick.
Yeah, maybe. Did you know that people actually get their like, is it called like the douchebag? What is it?
What?
That thing in the back.
I have no idea, but never say that word again.
Why not?
It's not a good word.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, sorry guys.
What is it?
I don't know the hanging thing, what that's called in the back of your throat, but that's not.
I'm so sorry, guys. Next influencer is Lexi. That's our plan.
Hi, Maya, you on the phone?
Yeah, we're always
Hi. FaceTime.
She just showed me all of her tan lines because she laid it out today.
Ooh, nice. We're almost at 1%. We're at 2%. I'm trying to wash my face because I have to do the rest.
Actually, get deep here.
That's gross. Don't ever do that.
I know, it's disgusting. It's literally just like you swallow something and it gets.
It'd be terrifying. Who does that? I have no idea. Crazy people. If anyone on my live has that done, you should take it out. Take it out because you could choke and it's not worth it, whatever reason. Okay, are you doing it in the hole?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Oh, I really do have to charge.
Oh,
hang on.
right there.
Hang on. There's one right here. I won't be able to really.
I should do this. I got it in my Etsy.
Yeah?
And it's facial scrub.
I can't try other things because sometimes it makes my face break out. But thank you.
Okay. You're just
I know, thank you. I'm trying to.
I hate it whenever I'm trying to
Okay,
sit on my phone.
you're propped up on a mouthwash and a candle, but I can at least wash my face and get it charged enough to where we can move to the
Yeah, guys, I got a full case today. And this is a radiation thing.
well, anti to help.
Beta's good.
Beta's ears are great. She just was doing a magic trick. You know when people, they
oh,
are
the
like,
Novia. The thing on the back of your foot.
okay,
Sorry guys, I'm not gonna say what I said again, but
no, don't do that. Okay, so Beta was trying to do, you know when people put something in their ear and they like pull it out and they're like, it's a
well, like
it's
behind
magic.
the ear, and
Yes.
like say there's like this, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh, I just pulled this around here. Veda said, we didn't watch her do this, but we were looking at all of like the videos, and it said, Dad was like, what? How did you get that in your ear? And she goes, it's magic. And
Yeah, so we realized that she was trying to do a magic trick, and that's what was going on.
The look on your face, Courtney, was priceless. Okay, very good.
All right, love you. Yeah, I'll pick out what color. I can't find fingernail polish remover. Check your bathroom. I thought they were trying to. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Oh, sorry, Fred. Okay, going in with Palmifera's just balancing cleanser and a good clean cloth and washing my face. Okay, let's move to the office so everyone can shower and use this bathroom. Lexi Kate. Kids are so funny. I feel like it's just comical because I've been doing this for a long time, like since they were little, and so you guys have gotten to see them like get older and older. Hello. Hello, you need that shower?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. It's gonna be great. Make sure you have a towel. I don't think there's any towels. Okay. So it's always funny whenever they do or say something that you're just like, oh my gosh. But they really are getting bigger. Okay. Somehow I broke my tripod earlier this week. It like slid off from where it was supposed to be. So let's see if I'm not gonna be able to fix that. I'm gonna have to. Hang on. Let me try and fix this, and then we can get this on, and then I can prop you up. Okay. Seems to be easier. So I took the kids shopping today to get a few things. Like, kids just grow out of everything so fast. They got some things on a little shopping trip for Lexi's birthday, but they really are like, they put clothes on and you're like, how is this so tiny on you? Like, how are you growing? And so I got some stuff for vacation. So that's what we went for today, was to get just like some vacation clothes that they can continue to wear after vacation. But it seemed like a good reason to go. I also got some clothes. I got home. I didn't try them on because everybody was with us. Adam got there a little later and he took Beta, which praise the Lord because she was not having it. And so then we did the ear pierce thing and got some like Mexican food and anyways, so I bought some things from Zara and from H&M, and I was like, such a good deal. I'll just grab these, hold them up, I don't know what I did. It's water. Held them up, and I'm like, these are gonna fit great. I got home, 2 things fit. That's it. I don't even know, like, it's not even me being the issue. It's like quality control on stuff, or like teeny tiny on a leg and huge at the waist, or huge at the legs and tiny at the waist. Like, I don't know who they're making them for. Or like really baggy on the bum, but like this little on like your downstairs for bathing suit bottom. Like, it was a fail. And so I tried on, I wanted to do like a little haul of like cute finds, like there will be no haul. None at all. I did get some sunglasses, and I do think they're cute, and they're like $9. So they'll probably last until somebody drops them, and then they'll bite the dust or something. But they're cute, like funky colored glasses. But I have thought of getting a Murphy bed, Kathleen. So my issue is this entire thing is full of like hair dryers, curling irons, products, new products that are launching, products for photos, just different things from different brands. It is so full of stuff, and that I don't have anywhere like an alternative for where it could go. So, and I have a couch in here that I do sit at and work at a good bit. So I'm not sure. All right, has anyone had like a horrible shopping experience? This is my second one recently, enough to where I'm like, I just don't want to buy clothes because, so I put this on after my ugly to myself try on haul, and this is what I'm wearing tonight. This is so much better, but I was like, well, at least it fits. Okay. Youth category on Pomifera's site, it is the Ageless Sculpting Wands. They are wonderful. If you've never tried them, they're really great for like deep lines, fine lines, wrinkles, just where you don't have that like resting deep lines. It's really good for saggy skin, saggy jowls, like evening out your skin tone. I do have like a couple little spots right now. I'm on my cycle and I get a little bit of hormonal acne. Not bad. I should be taking, I'll take it right now. If I take this every single day, I literally have no symptoms of a cycle, and I don't know why I don't make myself take it every day. It isn't hard, I just literally forget. Lexi's great, she takes hers every single day. This will help with hot flashes, mood swings, like night sweats. It will help with your acne. It will help with cravings. It will help with bloating. It will help with, it is so good for naturally balancing your hormones and helping with like, if you're in menopause or perimenopause. I have gotten tons of messages of people being like, I didn't think it was doing anything, then I quit taking it, and now I'm back to having hot flashes every day. Like, I didn't realize how much it was helping. Like, it is just so good. It's from Beautiful You, but it's the total hormone health. But anyways, I tend to do it kind of in reverse, which is not the way you should, which is when I'm grouchy and I'm like, oh, I could like feel fire breathing out of my nose. I'm like, maybe I should take that. Or I'm like, I have some hormonal acne. Maybe I should take it. Whereas if I did this daily, I did take it 1 month for 30 days straight. I'm like capable of doing that. I just need to do it. Yes, they did get the bead out of Ada's ear and they washed it for us. It was a letter A and they let us keep it. So I'm gonna frame it and put a little quote underneath it that says something like, it's like magic or something, and put it in her room. Which sounds kind of silly, but I got it from the idea from like you guys in the comments, because people were saying that their kids had done things, and some of you had said like, I still have a bead for my child when they're little in my bathroom, or I still have this, or I still have this, or you should say that. And I was like, we really should. That'd be so cute. And so I think I'm just gonna like frame it and like just glue it and frame it and put it in her room. This is so delicious. Like with the key lime, it's just like such a treat. Okay, going in with a little bit of plump. Ooh, and not much plump left. Really, plump is the best for your pores, for shrinking them. So I like to put it where I struggle with larger pores, which is like right in this area. And then mainly here and on my T-zone. You used to attack up your nose when you were 5. Oh, that grosses me out. Oh, I would just die. We've had big conversations now about nothing getting stuck up anywhere. Like, just do not put anything in your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your bottom, like anything. Like, I was telling her, I was like, don't put it in any holes. And she was like, even that hole? And I was like, yes, definitely don't put anything there. No holes. Nothing goes in any holes. And so only food goes in your mouth. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like children. Okay. Crazy. Crazy. Right, going in with a vitamin C serum. This is the Superoxidant B serum. And oh, a Tic Tac, not an actual tag. Oh my gosh. Well, that's awful, but not as awful as I thought. Okay, what is something crazy your kids did when they were younger? Drop it below. I'll read these while we're going. You can still take the total hormone balance even if you're in menopause. And actually, like the test study group that was done on, like they did a whole study group on people in menopause. So it is fantastic for if you're struggling with those like menopausal symptoms. Okay, if I right now could tell you to get one skincare product that as soon as you use it, you will be able to tell a difference and your skin will just look different, it is the Superoxidant Boost C Serum from Pomifera. When you put it on, like it makes your face, if you've ever done one of those 12-hour collagen masks or had a hydrofacial or anything that just makes your skin amazingly tight and plump and clear and shiny and smooth, this looks like you have just done that, but it isn't. It's just by putting it on. It is amazing. You can wear it under your makeup. If I'm around the house, not gonna wear makeup. It is just absolutely amazing. I used to use the Brighten Vitamin C Serum. I think that it does a great job of evening out your skin tone. It's like a more affordable version, but less concentrated, but it does not do what this does. Like this just dramatically changes your skin, the look of your skin. It, like my skin looks like Lexi Kate's when I put it on. It is absolutely incredible. If you love Pomifera and you've never tried this one, when it comes time to needing something, I 20 out of 10 recommend this. I think this one is really great if you have sagging, a lot of sagging skin, a lot of deep wrinkles, but this just gives you something different. This is like you put it on and you're just glowy and tight and hydrated, and it's just wonderful. Especially if you're not going to be wearing makeup. I just think it is so wonderful. They do have a nighttime version that is good for sunspots. I don't really have a lot of sunspots, and I actually prefer this one over the two. I used to have sunspots, and I used Pomifera oil at night, and I literally don't have any anymore. And so I love this one. And I also don't know where my little so the vitamin C and E serum in the little sachets is good if you have sunspots. And it has the same types of ingredients, and it will make your skin look really wonderful too. It's more of a velvety texture. But this one, so if you have sunspots, get the vitamin E and C serum in the little things. It comes in a thing that looks like this, but it says this is lotion, but it looks like this. It says vitamin C and E serum. And they're like, it has like a raspberry oil that's really good for sunspots. But this, has anyone used this drop below what if you have the same results, but I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, your brother burnt my arm with an iron to iron clothes. Bless your heart. Do I ever use the face and neck wand on my eyes? No, but I have the tiny one for my eyelids. But I have sensitive eyes, so I can't use this one every single day. Same with my lash serum. So I use them I use them a couple times a week. So I can use it right now, but I do not use this one every single night. And I don't use a whole pump. I barely use like a tiny bit. So I'll put a little bit of this on. But if I use it every day, if I use this in my lash serum every day, my eyelids get a little darker, and I don't like that. And so I just have sensitive like eyes and eyelids, I guess. So I have to kind of use it maybe like 3 days a week is good for me. So, okay, lash serum. I forgot to link it, but you can get it at CourtneySwan.com. It's Barboletta, and you can tell a difference within 2 weeks, like not 2 months. Seriously, 2 weeks. You want to put it on your actual lashes right at the base. Jill says she has the vitamin C serum, loves it. Teresa has it, loves it. Oh, Kim just ordered the capsules, can't wait to try them. If you have sunspots, you will be obsessed with them. They feel so good on. You can use it anywhere you have sunspots too. I know I have some customers that sent some before and afters of their hands, like how much younger their hands look. And I thought that was amazing. But, okay. Okay, Lori loves it. Yes, the capsules are very concentrated. Like one capsule will do your whole face, and you could even mix it with a little bit of moisturizer for your face and neck. If you find it is a vitamin C serum and it is concentrated. So if you find it to be a little too harsh for your skin, you can mix a little bit of like beef tallow or a moisturizer, but I tend to do it just on its own. New piercing. It's just a cute little earring hole. So I feel like I wanted a second earring. How do you word it? I wanted my ear pierced with a second piercing. All growing up, I was not allowed. And my dad was like, it was not allowed. I also wanted my belly button pierced in 5th grade, which I can understand why that's not allowed. But I did try with a clothespin to pierce my own belly button in the 5th grade, and I was unsuccessful. Thank the Lord. I mean, it went through, but it was unsuccessful in the fact that I could not get a piercing that I had bought off of a friend who took it from her mom. And I could not get it in because my safety pin was too tiny. So anyways, that was a fail. But I always wanted a second hole. And so a couple years ago, I did get my second hole, and I got my cartilage, and then they came out and closed up at some point throughout the nights, and I didn't notice it. And so anyways, are you a fan of like, I just think it is so cute when people have like a lot of ear candy, I guess is what you call it. But okay, so you can order the vitamin C serum for the day. It is under the youth category. So I put my Palmafera link in the description of this video. There's the Palmafera skincare quiz if you don't know what to get. It's on the site, but you can, this is under the youth category, and I actually love a lot of things that are in the youth category. The jellyfish peptide ones, like the ageless sculpting ones, those are in the youth category. There's a really great cleanser in the youth category. Those little capsules, there's several great things in the youth category. There's also a lot of great things like throughout the rest of the site, so you can kind of pick. Some of my favorites are, this is like my number one fave thing they have came out with, possibly ever. I absolutely love that. You can put it on before your makeup. You can, before bed, I'll do like Palmafera oil as well. It's just a blend that is really great for anti-aging, it's microbacterial, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal. It is good for sunspots as well. It's great for deep wrinkles. It's great for fine lines. It's great for, it's just a really, really, really great product. So we just put this on. The Hydrate is not salty at all, which I love because I have tried some like liquid IV type things that are very salty before, and this one is not. Oh, you lost your lashes quite a bit and you were wondering if it would help. I would give it a go. I mean, I think it definitely helps with like extending your lash cycle and helps your lashes be thicker. And I would say it couldn't hurt. But I do know if you have eyelashes at all, it will make them thicker. Okay, Tony is responding to you, Diane. She said she's 59 and she has better lashes than she's ever had. They disappeared after her hysterectomy. Yay, this makes me so excited. So she is thrilled. But yes, it is, the lash serum is great if you struggle with long lashes or you want your lashes to be longer, thicker. Okay, so I will say, this is not as expensive as the Angel Sculpting one, but it is more than the Brighten. So if you're on a budget and you're like, I cannot afford that, but you want to help even out your skin tone, go with the Brighten. It's in the $30 price range. It does work really, really well. It may take a little longer to get the results you want, but it works very well. It doesn't leave your skin having this like really amazing glow though. If you want that, I would get this. I would save up for it. There are not many things that I'm like, if anything, I'm really good at trying to get like the best bundle, the best deals. I love stocking up when things are on sale, like all of that. And this one, I would just say like, it is better than any medical grade thing that I've ever tried at a spa or been given a sample, or it is just my very favorite product. And it is I would pay double the price for it. I'm glad it isn't double the price, but I would, and I'm pretty cheap. So it is absolutely amazing. So it's a super oxidant boosty serum, and it is really good. So I am drinking a little Hydrate and Collagen tonight. Collagen is great for hair growth if you're on a hair growth journey. I have been trying to get my hair thicker, and it is working. I recently cut off all of the dead ends, and so feeling nice and fresh so that my hair can just grow. And yeah, so collagen, I recommend it. It's great for your skin. It's great for the elasticity in your skin, glowing from the inside out. It's good for your joints. It is good for a lot of things. Collagen is just really good, really great for you. So Chrissy, I love that question. You asked what inspired their tattoos. Oh, you can't even commit to a nail polish color for very long. I'm the same way. I have seen those temporary tattoos that last 2 years, and I was like, well, that would be fun. But you still go through all the pain as if it was permanent. But I'm like, oh, but I'll probably never get one. I'll probably never get any tattoos, to be honest. Kind of a wimp when it comes to that, but I'm living on the edge. I got a second hole piercing today. So, okay, friends, I'm gonna hop off here, and I hope you guys have the best night. I don't know where my happy salve is. If you're ordering something and you want something amazing for your lips, happy salve is so good, but I
am a child.
You are a child. Hi, what you doing?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Getting any packing on?
No.
No?
I'm trying to find an earring.
Oh, for that one?
Yeah.
You can go in my room in a minute. Dad's taking a shower, so give it a minute. But I can get you some earrings. I have some little.
Okay.
I also have some new hoops. Here comes that. Lola's awake. She is going to be the first one done packing because she always is. She's the best list maker. She's the best to help everyone else get packed. She is just such a good packer. So are you packed at all yet?
I have some things packed right now.
Going on vacation. Did your ears come in?
My ears? I don't think so. I know my ears are because I heard them from Vega.
Perfect.
She listens to everything.
She does. All right, I'll be off in just 1 second. I'm gonna paint Lexi's nails. Do you want your nails painted?
No, thank you.
You want your toes painted?
No, not really.
Okay. Pass on the paint project for you.
Yep.
Have fun getting your
I
stuff
sent you
together.
a video.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you make a reel or a video of somebody
No,
else?
it's a video that me and Lexi did. Like, and it was like, it's the last day of school. Like, are you guys happy? And then
I'll watch it in a second.
yeah, it's really cute.
Okay.
And I was just like looking through my photos, and I found that, and I was like, oh.
Aw, thanks for sharing with me.
No.
I'll watch it as soon as I'm done. They're so cute. Okay, Happy Salve. It is a salve that has olive fruit oil. It has jojoba. It's got grapeseed oil. It's got, this one has lemon essential oils, but you can pick whatever kind you want. But if you ever snow ski, you can put it on your face. You can also put this on like your elbows, anywhere that gets it's a salve. It's a healing salve, but it is really, really great if you have chapped lips. You want your lips to look like plump and hydrated and just nice and healthy. It's just a really great like healing salve. And especially my kids struggle with chapped lips, or if you ever get sunburnt lips, it's really wonderful. So yeah, so we're getting excited. We are going on vacation and we leave in 1 week. So we're really excited. So we're trying to get, we're not even close to getting ready. Today we went to go get some, they needed a bathing suit, and what else? One needed shorts, the other needed tops. They each got a dress to wear to like a nice dinner. And so I feel like they're gonna have, the places we're staying will have a washer and dryer. So we're only taking carry-on bags. And, but I do plan to come home with a suit. I don't know how I did that. I do plan to come home with a suitcase. So, but we're not planning to take too much. We're just gonna wash our clothes. So I don't know if you've ever done that, but Christian's great. He's so good. He is with Adam's mom right now in Tennessee. He's been seeing all kinds of family. He went to my best friend Catherine, who's a hairdresser, and got some highlights this week. So I FaceTimed him after he got it done. He was like, hey, how's it going? What do you think? Like, and I'm like, could tell by how much he was moving his head that he felt like the coolest person in the room or the world. Yes, that's such a, when your hands are dry and you're out and about, you can literally use Happy Salve on that, or beef tallow if you have really, really dry areas, dry face, dry skin, dry hands. Beef tallow is really good for it. So Christian did not want to go on vacation with us. He asked if he could go spend part of the summer at grandmom's. He is almost 17. Oh, he's 16 and a half. To be honest, he would rather be like going and seeing some cousins, and like they got to the lake and the lake house, and they go out on the boat, and like he's gone and seen his dad, and like he's older, and he hates sightseeing, long flights, touristy things, loud noises, and not being like in his own space. So truly, he hates going on vacations. And normally we can set up his space or whatever, but this trip we're going to a couple different places. And basically when we started talking about it, we're like, how do you feel? Like, we would love you to come with us. I've even asked him, like, he's gotten to go to grandma's now for like 2 weeks. And so I was like, hey, like, it's not too late. This was like the day before yesterday. I was like, it's not too late. If you still want to, if you changed your mind and you want to go, we can, you know, meet up with you, and you can still go with us, and you still got to do summer. And he's like, I don't want to go. And so he's like, Paris sounds like torture. And I was like, okay. So it's just gonna be the 3 girls and us. And then we're gonna meet some family over there. And so we are going to France. So, yeah, so I don't know. I do know Christian would like to go to, when he finishes school, if we, Lord willing and able, are able to do it, he would like to go to Tokyo and just like me, Adam, and him go on a trip to, or maybe all of us, I'm not sure, but he would like to go there as his like graduation trip. And so that's the only trip he said he is open, willing, or wanting to travel for, like, ever again his whole life. So anyways, but if you have multiple children or different kids like different things or whatever, I think that there comes a time where you get in your parenting that you're like, maybe it's just enough children that I'm like, you know, I get it. And if we're just working together. And so I think this will be where everyone has their best version of their summer trip. And then he will just come back down here as soon as we get back. So we did go yes, Rhonda. So we went to, why don't I make him go? Well, because he doesn't want to. That's just as simple as it is. I'm not gonna make him go because he would really like to go see family, and they are so willing and happy for him to come visit him that it just worked out better for him. But like, he will enjoy it more doing his own thing. So he's a lot of sensory. He really just doesn't like that kind of stuff. He doesn't even like if we go like on a long drive to the other side of the island, like all of us. So so we moved to Puerto Rico a little over a year ago, but we did go to France for our anniversary, and it was absolutely magical. And then I earned a free trip with Beautiful You, a company I work for, the Collagen company, and they had a couple incentives this year, and one of them was a full-on paid trip to Europe. And so we are getting to go on a trip and take, everybody with us. And so if it wasn't for that, we would not get to go, but it is, and it's really exciting. So I'm really grateful. And the kids have never been, and so anyways, but and I know some people will not agree with me on the vacation thing, or think that I'm a horrible person, but trust me when I tell you, the child hates flying and hates touristy activities and noise and sound, and loves his grandmother like she is his very best friend, and they have a blast together. And if I still had my grandparents alive, I would pick to go live with my grandparents for the summer instead of France too. So I know some might not agree with that, and that's okay too. I think we all are just trying to do our own parenting journeys, and he knows he is more than welcome. He literally just doesn't want to go, and so he's happy to do all the other things we normally do to an extent. And he's good and old enough that if he doesn't want to do something and he has other safe options or fun options, then it's his summer too. I want him to have like a really good time. I miss him. I like FaceTime him every day, but I am also worried about the 3-year-old. I don't know how she'll do on that big of a trip, but we are going to be sleeping throughout some of the night. And she's like a 4th baby. So she's literally been going everywhere since she was like weeks old. Like out of the NICU and at a cheer tournament, like just, she was in the NICU for jaundice, but as soon as it was over, it was like real life happens, and everybody has activities and soccer and cheer and basketball and all the things, so anyways, I also like to share like things like that where it's like, hey, we are doing some things differently, or because sometimes as a parent it can feel really like awful. I have a friend who has children that have some similar things. They're a little younger, but some of the stuff that Christians, you know, like bothers him, that bothers them. And she was telling me that when she took her children to Disney for the first time, it was like the worst experience of one of the kids' lives, because it was like too much, you know? And she was like, we were walking and he was just screaming like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. And so it was just miserable. And the next trip they went to Disney, like he stayed with a grandparent, you know? And she was like, people were like judgy to her. And she was like, he hates it, but my other kids want to go. Like, and so we'll let him do. And so sometimes I think we just have to like figure that out as parents. But
When you're done, can you clean my ears, please?
I can clean your ears. Do you have any Q-tips in your room? I didn't either. We gotta go to Walgreens tomorrow and get some. Yeah, I'll clean your ears. You got your stuff? Good job. You're so responsible. Anyways, I'm gonna go clean her ears.
Did they see my ear piercings yet?
Oh, she wants to know if you'd like to see her ear piercings. You want to show them our twinsies?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bye.
twins. Don't touch them though.
And then
We used to have these a long time ago. What happened to yours, Lola?
they got infected. Gooey.
Yours stinking. Mine didn't get gooey. Mine
It's
just
like when
fell
you
out.
pop a pimple.
What?
There's this thing, so this, you know that video of Veda
Yeah.
getting her thing stuck in her ear?
Yeah.
There's this person named Jules Harrington, like giving the most amazing advice. You heard of the parent's kiss?
No.
So she says next time close her other nostril and then put your mouth over hers to create a seal.
Yeah, but it
and
wasn't
then
in
you
her.
blow
It
into
wasn't
her
in her
mouth and it'll come out. It's called the parent's kiss.
Yeah, that's if it's in her nose.
I know that. But if I'd read that, someone like me,
You would have done
I
that
would
to
have
her
been
ear.
trying that.
On her ear?
No, on her, I would have been like, oh, well, I wouldn't have even thought, oh, well, it's her ear. This'll work.
That's funny. That's for her nose.
She wants to stuff the pancake up her nose.
Veda did stuff a pancake up her
She
nose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get it out?
Tweezers.
Everything. Didn't it smell?
It was so gross. Do you remember? That was when we first moved here. That she had so much pancake.
Disgusting.
It was
You
just...
guys clean your ear.
No, I'm going to clean them here in just a minute. So, all right, you ready? You want your nails? Do you know what color you're getting?
Yeah, I have the colors.
Okay, I'm gonna go paint nails and clean ears. I hope you guys have the best day, the best night. Hi Maya, hope you have a good night. I'll FaceTime you in just a second. Okay, I'm gonna FaceTime my niece. Anyways, and I did take Christian to Disney one time. And when we were there, he requested that we did not go on, I'd already paid, I took him for a 10-year-old adventure, just me and him. Also did a 10-year-old adventure with the girls, but for their 10-year-olds adventures. But he requested that we stay in the parking lot and look for lizards, and he was so frustrated that we had to go to actual Disney because there were so many lizards, and he wanted to stay at the hotel and look for lizards. And I probably could have saved myself a good amount of money if I had just done that. But anyways, we did the Disney thing. He was fine. He found plenty of lizards while we were at the park. But I totally get it. And sometimes you just have to figure out what works the best for everybody. So right now, this is what I think is gonna work the best. Yes, Vita, the sunspot remover. So Pomifera rose oil from Pomifera is amazing for sunspots. And in the youth category, it's the vitamin E and C serum. Facebook won't allow me to like message you, but if you send me a message asking, I can even send you a direct link. But they're in these little, it literally looks like this. It's in the youth category, and if you click on it, they're like these little gold sachet things. So anyways, I hope you guys have the best night, and I will talk to you later. Love you guys.